Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
And now, please welcome your 2028 New Orleans Saints.
One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, heading out for their first drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to the well again. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. They've got first down here from the 36. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
They give it to him again. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Tight end in motion right. Another carry for him. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. This time it's a passing play. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Dropping back to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. You also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. There's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll go play action. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking to the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing it again here. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Brings up a third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to fourth down. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that marked their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Starting at the 10. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
The Cardinals and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's good.
They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Again to throw on second. He lost that football. Oh, the Saints got to him.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. They go play action on first down. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. but Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That's cut at the 4. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work.
He runs it across, touchdown! The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 7, Saints 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Brings up third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It is Cup, left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's going to run for it. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dive play straight ahead. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Arizona.
Working inside the red zone. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
Tough
contact.
one to retain through that hit.
It's now second
And now they
down
face second
and
and long.
40.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
And 20.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They're going play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Intended for number
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Yard loss.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield.
At the
The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Here's first and 10 from the 47. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Like an appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Now looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Complete to number
Setting up
81.
second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
And he could have a free play here. Drops back. And the Saints grab it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still second down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tighten up here for second and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
Brings up third and goal.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
The Cardinals now lead by 10. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Saints 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on a run back at the 27. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the in route. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. They're going to say about the 37-yard line. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Cardinals 37.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. He's keeping it. He loses the football. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one.
Saints first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact. Brings up third down and 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. So first and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
And the Cardinal first down.
First down, play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He keeps this one himself. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across midfield.
And 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
3-yard gain on the play.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Throw here, third down. Hauled in left side. He's going to have this one down to the 28.
It's a gain of 21.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking in the air here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. As it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Saints offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Second down pass play coming. Looking right, and he finds him. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Dean on the play up to the 38.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing off the play fake. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it down from 37. Sticking to the air here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Brings up third down and
To the air on third and long. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Saints have the recovery. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our... We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Big strike here to Moore. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
For a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
After the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's more than 2 down left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
At the 39-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Pass play coming here. Brought in. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Need hardly anything here. Second and inches.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints make it 17 all.
At 17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on this series. Setting him on the dime. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's tackled for a 4th gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete over the middle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hot quick right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. Taken in by Williams outright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 17.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. the gun. They're going to hand it off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the well again. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 4 yards to go.
He's going to throw this one. He lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Saints ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. It's on the in route. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Pass play now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gains. So here comes fourth down.
He was brought down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So out now comes the punter. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Throwing now on first down. Cut out left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense is set. First and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And the Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Drifts away from one. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again on second. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Handoff now out of the gun. He's got room to roll. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
Back to pass on first and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's a throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Running right side. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
36-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And someone stepped in. Gets intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover it. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Cardinals, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Arizona.
They've got first down here from the 36. A give now from the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
He's tackled at the
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give it to him again. And that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for number 11.
Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Saints come marching onto the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating on run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Cardinals 24.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brings it in at the 13. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now. That one's complete, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cardinals losing by 7. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Rolling from the gun here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And dodged the tackle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll run here from the gun. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes the Saints offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. New set of downs for him from the 31. He'll look to throw it. He got there in time. He's taken down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout.
3rd and 3.
To throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. We'll begin his return from the 11. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. First throw of overtime. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. All right, going to need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, and he nearly had the interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed. But still, 4th down coming up.
3 and out. 4th down.
And that fair catch Pass corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Number 81. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw here. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complimentary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2. I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'd be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses are more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 7. First down, Arizona.
Setting up to throw. Oh, big interception here. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? He even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
So it's a win for the Saints. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game.